8 lethal tattoos that can get you in trouble. Hell's Angels. Skull tattoos are pretty common in alternative social scenes, but certain skull designs should be steered clear of at all costs. In particular, the Hell's Angels' demise head skull. With long colorful wings, you can see why it might be a tempting choice for some. But unless you're a member of this menacing outlaw biker group, be sure to stay away. On more than one occasion, bikers in bars have offered to help out unworthy tattoo bearers by removing them, with nothing more than a hot iron. But they don't stop there. The outlaw symbol is protected so heavily by its members, that they've threatened legal action against anyone using their branding. This includes Disney, Alexander McQueen, Saks, and Toys R Us.
Clowns. If you, like many other nerds, have gotten yourself a Joker tattoo in the last few years, do not, I repeat, do not, show it off in Brazil. It may look cool as you flex off in bedroom mirror. But in Brazil, clown masks or clown tattoos symbolize that you have proudly executed a policeman. And this is no laughing matter. Brazilian police officers have boasted about their tactics for dealing with these individuals. Like making them scratch their clown tattoos off with sandpaper and knives, before being rubbed down with alcohol. Spiders. Spiders crawling on the shoulders. It's no secret that there are lots of really nice spider tattoos out there, and most of which don't hold much of a meaning. However, in the prison scene, having a spider tattooed on your right shoulder signifies that you're a thief. And what's even more interesting is the hidden meaning behind the direction of the spider's movements. For example, if the spider ain't moving up the shoulder, it means the thief is still active in his duties. And if the spider is tattooed crawling down the shoulders, then it means that individual is done with offender's life.
Buddha. In most Buddhist countries, it's highly offensive to have a tattoo of Buddha, so much so that tourists are even sent to jail or deported if caught with these images inked on their body. In fact, just a few years ago, a 37-year-old British woman was arrested, then kicked out of Sri Lanka for having a tattoo of Buddha. Even more so if the Buddha tattoo is on the lower part of your body. For them, that's blasphemy to the max. Because the lower part of the body, like the legs and the feet, are considered to be the dirtiest parts, and that could again result in you getting arrested or kicked out of the country. 3 dots. There seems to have been a spate of millennials getting simple, small, basic tattoos. Emphasis on the basic. 3 small dots in the shape of triangle may seem harmless enough, but it has a different and universal meaning to those in gang life. This symbol stands for Mi Vida Loca, or the crazy lifestyle that offense syndicates are born from. When joining a mob, this tattoo will usually be the first an individual gets to show their dedication to this new way of living. Normally, it's marked around the eyes or hands, so that members of this lifestyle can identify each other on sight. So, for anyone just trying to be cool like Zoe Kravitz, maybe connect the dots and save yourself from this faux pas. 5-point crown. We've all seen the Basic Brothers and Basic Beckys with matching crown tattoos that read King and Queen under them. The 5 points in the crown indicate their affiliation towards the People Nation Band, which is represented by the number 5. King's gang identify its members by the 5-point crowns they spot about their body. The band's roots date back to 1954 in Chicago, Illinois, where this Latino progress movement established itself at the heart of the offender society, through substance trafficking, weapons trafficking and execution. Cats and scarab beetles. There's nothing fine about these felines. A cat tattoo in Russia represents a prisoner's life as a thief, and different variations can tell different stories. For example, the head of a tomcat on the chest signifies a lethal offenses who hates the law. A single cat anywhere can mean the offenders worked alone, but multiple cats indicate they're part of a big mob. Similarly, a tattoo of a scarab beetle is considered good luck for thieves, pickpockets in particular. If you clock anyone with either of these tattoos, keep a steady hand on your wallet and lock your doors. Stars. In prison, Star tattoos aren't a symbol of hope, they're a symbol of incarceration. Russian inmates in particular use the number of points on tattooed stars to represent how many years they've been behind bars. So, the bigger the star, the more seasoned the inmate. Depending on where these are, they can also reveal a lot more about their wearer. Found on the knees, these tattoos mean the individual will never submit to the police. On the shoulders, or clavicle, these indicate the inmate is a high-ranking offender. Something tells me the scene kids of the early 2000s are regretting their life choices right about now.